starts and sits, basically wherever we're going here. YouTube side, what's going on? I just fired you guys up. Sorry about the delay here. I got delayed here a little bit because, man, how many surprise inactives were there today? Eric, Calvin Ridley or DeAndre Hopkins? I think we like Nuke just a little bit more. Ridley's probably a safer call because obviously he's going to see a hell of a lot more targets, I would imagine. So, yeah, man, it's crazy right now. What's going on with all these crazy inactives? This is nuts. This is absolutely crazy with all these, last minute start sits here in regards to what's going on. Surprise inactives like Jermaine Burton out of nowhere being inactive. Brian Robinson. The Brian Robinson thing just pissed. I don't know about you guys, but it just pissed me off. Like, yo, what is the deal? Brian Robinson was inactive, then he's active, and then now he's inactive. You know what I mean? Like, golly, man, it's just so annoying. You know what I mean? So yeah, anyways, here we are. I'm obviously there's got to be a lot of start sit questions going on right now because shoot, man, a lot of crazy inactives going on this morning. How about Amari Cooper out of nowhere? I don't want to say out of nowhere, but the dude practiced all week. What? How was he inactive? How was he inactive in today's game? By the way, Keon Coleman should see a little bit of a boost there in Cincinnati with no Jermaine Burton. Obviously, we like Andre Yoshivas just a little bit more. Actually, sneaky a little bit of a sleeper too. Mike Gesicki, I think, is going to see a little bit more action in that ball game too. So I like those players just a little bit more. Okay. Burton being out. Eric, Burton being out hurt Chase significantly? No. Yoshi does get a bump. Chase is going to do his thing, man. I'm not worried about that. And if anything, I think it increases the ceiling for Jamar Chase because I think they're just going to pepper him with a crazy amount of targets in this game, and they probably should. I mean, they probably should. You know what I'm saying? So let's go with it. Shadow Knight, Pollard or Eckler? Oh, Eckler. Easy. Pollard was very questionable. That's not really a term, but very questionable coming into today's game. I actually had bumped up Julius Chestnut. Listen, like not only can he eat a lot of hot dogs, no did he, but I mean, Julius Chestnut can play running back too. I don't know. If you get it, you get it, I guess. Anyways, no, but we like Eckler a lot more in this week than we do Tony Pollard because again, Pollard's injury is a little bit concerning. It's a lot concerning actually. They activated a random backup running back there as well. So yeah, man, we like Eckler, Shadow Knight. By the way, if y'all are new here, would y'all hit me with a follow? Okay, not only are you gonna see dope ass shirts like this. Okay, you're going to get some bomb-ass fantasy advice too. All right, so yeah, if y'all would hit me with the follow, man, that would be awesome, bro. I would definitely appreciate that for sure. Axel, pick two. Reed, Downs, Reed, or Shakir. So Shakir gets a little bit of a bump because Amari Cooper is not there. And Downs gets a huge upgrade. Look, if you're chasing upside, give me Downs and... you know what? Give me Downs and Shakir. For some reason, I don't know why, but Green Bay has de-emphasized Jaden Reed. You know, Jaden Reed is not even, over the last 2 weeks, has not led the team in wide receiver snaps or routes run. So that makes it a little bit, I don't know, that makes it a little bit weird for me. I'm not sure what they're doing there in Green Bay. But again, by the way, rain in Green Bay. A lot of rain in Green Bay. Oh, and also, by the way, Jordan Love is going to be banged up in this ball game as well. There's got to be a chance for a re-injury there. We're looking at a lot of downside risk here. So yeah, man. I don't know, bro. So yeah, go ahead and give me Downs. Definitely Downs with Flacco back there, and I like Shakir now that Amari Cooper is out as well. Andrew 8. I got you, bro. You don't need to spam the chat, dog. I got you. Marv, as in Marvin Harrison. By the way, help me, help y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all could give me full names, that would help me quite a bit. I mean, there's certain dudes out there that, they don't need, like, if you put in Nuke, I don't need a full name. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, man, like Marv, for example, like my brain don't work that good. So sometimes when I see Marv, I go back to like Marvin Jones. I got too many football players rattling around in here, bro. Like when I see Marv, I think of Marvin Jones because I used to call him Marv. You know what I mean? Shoot, Marvin Harrison's new on the scene, baby. He's too new on the scene. You know what I mean? So anyways, there we are. Marv McConkey or JSN. I love JSN this week. Listen, you want to play JSN, okay? I like JSN a lot. I like, oh man, how do you sit down McConkey after his monster game? I like McConkey too. So, and Marvin Harrison obviously is pretty, is a very solid play too. You know what? Let me go to my rankings here for this one, buddy. And let me go find where we got Lad McConkey. I got Lad McConkey. See, I got Lad McConkey and JSN right next to each other. JSN's wide receiver 26, and Lad McConkey's wide receiver 30. And honestly, when you're going that far down the list, it's like you could have a quarter of a target would flip that. Like half a target would flip that. You know what I'm saying? So they're very, very close. Oh my God. And Marvin Harrison Jr. is right there too. No wonder you have a problem here because Marvin Harrison Jr. is my wide receiver 21. So I have him ranked the highest. The shadow coverage from Chicago has me a little bit shook right there. I probably should have moved him down my rankings just a little bit, thinking about the shadow coverage from Jalen Johnson. But I think we're all right. I think if we're going to just go ahead and chase upside, go ahead and give me Jackson Smith and Jigba. Give me JSN, Andrew. Give me JSN right there if we're going to chase upside. Cleveland's a little bit tougher. This one could be a lower scoring game as well. Chargers versus Cleveland. So go ahead and give me JSN. I'm going to flip it to the YouTube side here, guys. I know I haven't, gotten to some of these. Yeah, Clark Schuyler Chestnut. If you know, you know, baby. Joey Julius Chestnut. What out here doing? What's going on, bro? Yeah, man. The injuries, strong style. RKO out of nowhere, bro. For reals. All right, Jacob. Here we go. Pick one. Lad versus Cleveland. Sutton against Baltimore. Oh man, I think this one's tough here. Gut says Lad. I don't hate it. Give me Lad right there. I think I'm gonna. Oh man, this one's a tough one too because I'll go ahead and say I think Cortland Sutton has the highest upside of this entire group against Baltimore. Baltimore's been struggling against the pass. Sutton is one of my favorite sleepers this week. By the way, bet the overs in terms of his player props. Okay, anyone who's on my sleeper list, go ahead and bet the overs, man. I like I like them dudes in terms of when we're taking a look at some of the player props here. I don't hate Lad, bro. Give me Lad right there. I think I'm. Okay, I'll go Lad. I am very intrigued by Sutton and Shakir too. But I'll take Lad right there for sure. Ryan Croaks, half PPR. You need to. Tracy versus Washington. Yep. Fill him in. Chuba versus New Orleans. Yep. Fill him in. Dowdle versus Atlanta. Nope. You got your first two. Tracy and Chuba. No question. That one is that one's an easy one for me. Eric Zuber, dinosaur scoring, baby. Non-PPR dinosaur. See, like this is what they should do. They should call PPR standard. Right? And they should call standard non-PPR. They should call it dinosaur. I think they should call it like that. That's more fun. That's more fun. Also, standard is not standard now. I mean, you can't say it's standard when 66 or 70% of the people out there are playing PPR, right? Like that's not what you talk about, bro. Like that's not standard. Standard is not standard is the point that I'm making. Anyways, dinosaur scoring. Leggett versus New Orleans. No Lattimore, which is great. Cedric Tillman versus LA. Oh, I got to go to the rankings on this one too because these are very, very close. I don't love Xavier Leggett with Bryce Young. Obviously, I've got him as my wide receiver 31. Where do I have Cedric Tillman, dude? Oh my God, my wide receiver 35. Can you believe it? They're right there. 31 versus 35. This is why I'm so confused. These are some great ass questions. You guys can see why I can see why y'all are in some mental pickles right now, bro. Oh my God, for reals. Okay. I tell you what, man. Go ahead and give me Leggett. Give Give me Leggett, but I don't think there's no question that Cedric Tillman has a higher ceiling. And as a matter of fact, bro, if you need ceiling, give me Cedric Tillman. If you need floor, give me Leggett. Because again, no Deontay Johnson, no Adam Thielen. Leggett's gonna get peppered. Like I've got him projected here with 7.5 targets and Cedric Tillman with 6.9. Right, so I think he's gonna see more targets. Is Leggett. Probably bring in a similar amount of, their catch rates are very similar. So yeah, in PPR, this is PPR. Yeah, not standard. Oh, this is dinosaur. Oh, okay. Actually, that changes my equation. Okay, so in dinosaur scoring, go ahead and give me Cedric Tillman. Better chance for upside, better chance for a touchdown rather, and I think we're right there. So let's go Cedric Tillman. All right, we're going back to the TikTok side, guys. Yeah. Hey, listen. Again, if y'all would hit me with a like on the live, or shoot, if y'all would follow me, that would be huge. A little double tap on the screen, baby. How about it? How about just a double tap for the shirt? You know what I mean? Come on. If you haven't, obviously follow me on the social media platforms as well, which would be dope, man. That would be great. Okay, Bengals or Chiefs DST. I think I like Chiefs DST against a really banged up Tampa Bay unit. And Baker has a tendency to throw interceptions as well. Chiefs DST playing really, really good football. So yeah, I like Chiefs DST right there. All right, Daniel, Ramondre Tillman or Wandale? Ramondre. Listen, Ramondre is one of the most game script dependent running backs you'll find in football right now. And that game is very, very close. So let me go ahead and look up the let me look up the matchup here. I'll look up the point spread. It is right now, we've got New England versus Tennessee. And Tennessee is favored by 3.5. Honestly, I think that line has moved, if I'm not mistaken. This is probably an old line. I think this was like before we totally knew. Yeah, this was before we totally knew whether or not it was going to be Brissett or Drake May. I would imagine this is more like a 1 point line, half point line maybe, if I had to guess. I don't know. I don't have it in front of me. This is my data sheet that I'm working off of, but which doesn't update the spreads. But yeah, I think that's going to be a very close game. And as a matter of fact, I'd be surprised actually if Tennessee wins that game. Yo, first of all, if New England's a dog in this game and you guys are in a state where you guys can bet, give me New England, dude. Give me New England over Tennessee, with Drake May in there. So yeah, I like New England to win that game flat out. If they're a dog, just go ahead and take the points. But I like New England. So yeah, New England over Tennessee, and that means that Ramondre is going to get activated and be used quite a bit. Again, super game script dependent is Ramondre. But again, since I think that New England wins this game, go ahead and give me Ramondre, who I think is going to see plenty of work. Madeline, Flacco or Carr? Oh, I'm wacko for Flacco, baby. We're going Flacco all day long. I love the matchup this week. I think it's going to be a little bit of a higher scoring affair against Minnesota. Minnesota gives up a lot of pass yards. They give up a lot of big plays. That's the thing. Minnesota gives up a lot of big plays, right? So Flacco, he's a little bit of a big game hunter too. And they've got big play receivers there with Alec Pierce, by the way, deep sleeper, DFS. If you're in a tournament setting, I love Alec Pierce. By the way, Alec Pierce, bet his overs too. Bet his overs. I like Alec Pierce a lot. And by the way, if y'all want this full list of sleepers that I keep referring to, you can go to the website, sleeperkingfootball.com, if you want to go check it out. It is a pay site, so just FYI, it's a pay site. Anyways, but my members get some pretty dope sleepers for sure. All right, so here we go. Varun, Stafford or Love? Man, how worried are we about the Love injury? How worried are we? I mean, listen, I'm going to be 100% real with you. I have Love ranked well ahead of Stafford, but I am worried about the injury. But man, you know what? Just the upside is too high. I think this could, I mean, even if it ends up being a shootout, Jordan Love could really pour in some points here. I'll take Jordan Love. I don't feel great about it. I don't feel wonderful about it. I do have Jordan Love as my QB9. And I've got Stafford as my QB 19. So it's a significant chunky difference. I will say, though, the downside risk for Love is more significant and severe. By the way, your boy has Joe Flacco as a top 10 quarterback. I'm just saying. I'm higher on Joe Flacco than damn near everybody else in the industry. I've got Joe Flacco as a top 10 quarterback this week against Minnesota, just FYI. Ilyas, Coker or Tillman? We're still going Tillman right there. I like Coker too, but I know people are getting a little crazy on Coker because he's the new kid on the block. But let's just put it out here like this. Bryce Young's his quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And like I get a no Adam Thielen, which helps him for sure, but you know, Bryce Young's still his quarterback. All right, so go ahead and give me Tillman right there, who I think is either the number 1 or number 2 wide receiver for Cleveland. And plus, Jameis is just gonna sling it, baby. I love it. All right, here we go. Gazman, PPR scoring, pick 2, Zay Flowers, MHJ, JSN, Devontae Smith. I love Devontae Smith. We got to play him. And I think I'm probably leaning Flowers here. No, I love, I know that Deontay Johnson's going to be in there. Shoot, you know what? Let me reconsider that. Okay. So I'm reconsidering the Deontay Johnson factor. I'm reconsidering the Denver factor there. But for sure, give me Devontae Smith for sure. We're definitely picking him. And then I think I might be leaning JSN here. Maybe is that too bold of a call? Maybe that might be a little bit of a bold call. I've got Marvin Harrison ranked ahead of JSN. So if you want a safety pick, go ahead and give me Marvin Harrison and Devontae Smith. I think those are your 2 safer options. JSN for the upside. Although I will say this too, there's supposed to be rain in Seattle. So that lowers the ceiling for JSN. And so now actually when I'm considering weather in there too, give me Devontae Smith and MHJ. All right, let's go. Chuck, come on, bro. Don't hit me with the good morning, sweet prince. Come on, dog. Don't hit me with that, dude. What are we talking about out here, bro? I love the profile pic of a stern Robert Saleh telling me good morning, sweet prince too. That's always nice. What a combo. Full PPR, pick 1. Worthy, Shakir, or Waddle. I think I'm going Shakir here. I'm always torn on Waddle, dude. Waddle's one of the more difficult players to rank because a lot of what he gets done is after the catch, and you cannot rely on after the catch ability. Like it's like impossible. Okay, let me look up where Shakir. I have Shakir. Okay, yeah, I've got Shakir ranked well higher. By the way, Miami does give up a lot of production to the slot. And the fact that Amari Cooper is not going to be there, I think will, again, encourage more slot targets. And I think it will encourage Josh Allen to go more towards his favorite receiver, who is Khalil Shakir. If you want the exact numbers, I could even pull it up here for you. But let me pull it up, man, just to show that I am not messing around here. I've got all these rankings and projections. This is not just off the cuff, baby. Okay, I know there are some fantasy analysts that are just going off the cuff and just vibes. And don't get me wrong. Listen, you go to the website, sleeperkingfootball.com, you're going to see vibes. Okay, it's all vibes. All right, but there's a lot of data. There is a lot of data being punched in behind some of these vibes too. Okay, because like I said, you know who's a favorite vibe pick for me this week is Blake Corum. Another vibe pick for me is Taysom Hill. I love Taysom Hill. I've got Taysom Hill as a top 12 fantasy tight end this week because the vibes are all there. Hold on. Let me look up Miami, bro. Miami against the slot. Miami against the slot. They have given up 9 yards per attempt, which ranks as the 5th worst in the NFL. And actually, they've been good across the board, actually, against the slot. I'm actually surprised. But I will say this, per target, per attempt numbers, they look, again, they're pretty weak. It's just that they haven't really been attacked in the slot this year. They've actually seen the second fewest pass attempts per game. But if you go by a per attempt basis, they're very, very mid. They're very league average. So the fact of the matter is, right, they saw Greg Dortch, who doesn't see a lot of targets. They saw Josh Downs, who's good, but that was with Anthony Richardson. And then in week 5, they did get touched up a little bit by Pop Douglas by the tune of 11.9 points. So that to me is a little bit more of what we're going to see this week is more that 11, 12 point range, I think, here for Khalil Shakir. So let's go with that. All right. Let's go back to this, to the TikTok side, man. Again, if y'all are new, if y'all just joined in, hit me with a double tap on the screen, bop, bop, or just hit me with a follow too. That would be awesome, bro. Uriel, thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you so much. That's awesome, man. Okay. Hattie, start 2. Ridley, Tillman, Wandale. I think you got the first 2 right. Ridley and Tillman for me. Wandale is like a little PPR scam merchant, but it's all good. Give me the upside of Ridley and give me the upside of Tillman for sure. Diego Hawkswell, DJ Moore, or Chuba. I think I like DJ Moore just a little bit more here. Chuba has a great matchup too. But you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, he's taking on the Saints, and because Bryce Young is in there, I think they're going to try to lean on the run just a little bit more. They got a bunch of wide receivers traded and out, obviously. So Chuba's taking on a defense in the Saints that has not been able to stop the run at all. I think I will take Chuba there for my safety floor ahead of DJ Moore. This is from Douglas Quaid. Oh, sorry, Douglas. I tapped the screen, and dude, I lost your question, bro. Sorry. Ask it again, and let's see if I can't find it, all right? Gervin, who do I start as your flex? Parker Washington, Dubs, or Mark Andrews? I think I know people are going crazy for Parker Washington right now because Christian Kirk is out and BTJ is banged up, but I don't love it. I think I'm going to go Dubs here. I think I will go Romeo Dobbs right there. Although I don't hate Mark Andrews either, but we know the floor with Mark Andrews is pretty low. So I think between all of these guys, go ahead and give me Romeo Dobbs. Sebi, Commanders or Pats DST? I can't believe I'm getting a DST question. I think I'm going to go Pats here. No, like they're taking on Tennessee. Mason Rudolph has played better than Billy Jeans, a.k.a. Will Levis, but make no mistake, he still sucks. So I'll go ahead and take Pat's DST right there. This is from Art. DJ Moore or Tillman? My gut reaction says DJ Moore, bro, but let me just go look this up because it's been a little bit of it's definitely been a roller coaster ride here with DJ Moore. Look, Arizona gives up production to the outside. So I think I do have DJ Moore ranked ahead of Tillman. The Tillman matchup is bad. It's not good at all. So where do I have Cedric Tillman? DJ Moore I have as my wide receiver 28. Hold on, let me go find Cedric Tillman. Cedric the Entertainer. Oh, yeah, they're right there. They are right there. It's wide receiver 28 and wide receiver 34. So it's a 6-spot difference. And again, dude, one target. If I punch in one more target for Cedric Tillman, I promise you he leaps ahead of DJ Moore. Like that's how sensitive it is outside of the top 25 guys. So they're right there. I understand why you've got some limitations and some hesitation here, but honestly, I think I'm going to lean DJ Moore. I'm going to lean DJ Moore right there, and let's hope we get some touchdowns here. By the way, I've got Caleb as a good sleeper this week. All right, let's take a look on the YouTube side here, guys. And again, I'll just do my thing again as always. If y'all would follow me, man, that would be awesome. I would definitely appreciate that. Jason McFarland, strong style, king of co-style, baby. Let's go. PPR flex: Deontay Johnson, Jordan Addison, or Taysom Hill. Wow. I definitely not Deontay Johnson. They said they're going to play him like 15 snaps today. Shoot. I mean, if they target him 5 times, I'd be surprised. I think he's going to look at like 4 targets in this one, and I'm not interested there. I will actually take. I think I'm actually going to take Taysom Hill right here. They're going to have to get him involved in the run game. No? Taysom Hill, guys, right? Chat, what do you guys think, right? Like, he's taking on Carolina. Carolina either... Look, no matter where they line him up, he's got a great matchup. If they line him up at running back, right? This is a team that, Carolina, that gives up the most fantasy points per game to running back. If they line him up at tight end, this is a team that gives up the second most fantasy points per game to tight end. They have given up the most touchdowns, right? So, and we know that Taysom Hill is a certified touchdown scorer, right? So bottom line is, it don't matter where Taysom Hill lines up. I think that they're going to punch him into the end zone. Now, that being said, I hate the fact that you throw in Jordan Addison because he is one of my favorite sleepers this week at the wide receiver position. I don't give a crap what Jordan Addison and his PR team have to tell me. I don't care. When he wrote out free 3, that's a squeaky wheel. My dude's coming off of 3 terrible performances. The team has lost 2 games in a row, and then he goes out and posts free 3. Come on, dude. If you, again, I've said this on my podcast, man, but dude, he knows what he's doing. Don't tell me, oh, that's just my nickname. I get that you have the chain that says free 3, but you don't post free 3 after 3 straight terrible games and 2 straight losses. You just don't do that. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Stop playing games with me. Stop playing games with me, Jordan Addison. You know what you're doing, bro. So I do think that Jordan Addison gets a lot of work early. But if I'm just chasing just straight up upside, give me Taysom Hill. But again, if you want some floor, I think Jordan Addison actually is the better call. Strong style. All right. Vasco Granito. First of all, what a name. I'm always jealous of good names because James Coe is cool, I guess, but it's just so boring. James Coe is just straight up a boring name. The Coe part is cool because, I can make a lot of puns out of it. I do make a lot of puns out of it. Like I got my fantasy team names are Coco Beware, In Love with the Coco. We've got Post Cologne, the Mako Man. Anyways, whatever. We're getting off a side topic here. McBride, Chase Brown, or Downs? Well, we're playing Chase Brown. No Zach Moss today in this one. Chase Brown, I think, is a really good player. And yeah, we're gonna go with Chase Brown right there. BTJ or D Hop from Jacob. I think I trust D Hop more. It's not. By the way, it's not a good matchup for BTJ either. Philadelphia strong on the outside, and man, just go ahead and give me D Hop. I think he's getting more acclimated to the offense, and I think they're going to try to find a way to get him involved. Rory Evans, Love or May? I think we still go Love right here. I don't like the weather concerns, but May is still, look, the Tennessee Titans without L'Jarius Sneed are not the same, but overall, I think that Love still gives you a higher ceiling. Both of them are coming in with injury concerns. May clearing concussion protocol in the same week is super shady. That is so shady. And this is the kind of team in New England that does shady shit, right? You just don't see it that often. Almost never. And we had 2 of them happen this week. Either the concussion protocol has changed or some shady shit's going down. I mean, and the fact that they're both rookies, I guess, does help because, young people, shoot, you young people, man. Y'all youngins are just bouncing back like rubber. You know what I mean? Just concussion, brain damage, who cares? I'm bouncing back. Let's go. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think both of them have a little bit of an injury concern. Again, Tennessee does get after it. No L'Jarius Sneed certainly helps Drake May, and Drake May has been good, especially on the ground too. Love with the growing injury does concern me a little bit, but I still got Love. I still lean Love just a little bit right there. The more I talk, the more I like Drake May, but no, I think I'm going to go Jordan Love, bro. Anyways, if y'all would, if y'all would hit me with a follow, that would be dope. Or even just the double tap on the screen, man. That would be dope too. Okay. Tito, I see you, brother. You don't need to spam the chat. It's all good. I got you. Romo Dunze, Deontay Johnson, Taysom in the flex. Full PPR. Romo Dunze, Deontay. We don't like Deontay. So it's Romo Dunze or Taysom? Shoot. Give me Taysom. Easy call. Give me Taysom. Chase that upside, baby. Chase that dragon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's chase that dragon. All right, YouTube. Let's go. All right, down bad. This is from Sean. Down bad, half PPR, pick 2, ETN Tank, Chestnut, or pick up Justice Hill or Jaleel. Damn, you are down bad, dog. What? Oh my goodness, dude. Wow, you are down real bad. If these are your choices, dude. Dalvin Cook's not available. I like Dalvin Cook more than these dudes. Look, you're obviously going to play ETN of this group. I mean, that's not even a question. Obviously ETN. I I mean, I'm not trusting Julius Chestnut. I don't love Tank if you're playing ETN. So if you're playing ETN, you can't play Tank. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't. And then yeah, man. The Pollard injury certainly concerns me. New England has been able to be run on, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look this up here. New England. Here we are. New England. Where are you? New England. Okay. Yeah, New England has given up the third most rush yards to running backs this year. So, yeah, go ahead and give me Julius Chestnut. So, ETN and Chestnut there for me, man. Dean, Colatrella, Parker Washington, McMillan, or Algier. I think if you are in a PPR format, give me Parker Washington. If not, give me Algier right there. Alex Mirambell, Shakir, Pollard, or DJ Moore in PPR. Shakir, Pollard, DJ Moore. Well, we don't trust Pollard, right? Give me Shakir. Give me Shakir right there in PPR. I'm tempted by DJ Moore. I really am. I'm really tempted by DJ Moore. But go ahead and give me Shakir. I'll take Shakir right there, I guess. I saw some people follow me on the TikTok side, man. I appreciate the follows, by the way. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Okay, this is from Ben. Drake May or Geno? Geno in weather or Drake May? Coming off of concussion. Shoot, man. I don't know. Where do you want to go? Let me look up my rankings, dog. I'm pretty sure I have Geno ahead, though. I'm like 99% sure I've got Geno ahead. I do. I've got Geno as my quarterback 12, and then where's Drake May? Drake May is down here as my quarterback 21. I'll take Geno. I think it could potentially be a shootout. The over-under of that score is significantly higher than the over-under of New England and Tennessee, which means that there's going to be more touchdown exposure there for Geno Smith. Touchdowns have been hard to come by for Geno overall, but LA's defense, and especially their secondary, it stinks. So go ahead and give me I'll go ahead and take Geno right there. This is from Gilly. Gilly. Oh, shoot, Gilly. I just lost your question, dog. My bad. Throw it in there again, dude. A lot of Drake questions. Baker or Drake? Timmy Bakare. I think I'm still going Baker here, guys. I mean, shit. I mean, the crazy thing about Baker is that, man, I kept thinking that he was going to fall off. KC's got a good defense, but Baker's just been too nice with it, dude. I think we're going to go with Baker. We're going Baker here. Julian. Oh, damn, dog. I just messed up. One Dan Tran. What's up, dude? Good to see you, pal. My buddy Daniel Tran. Go follow him on TikTok. Matt's Yoon, Tillman, or Stevenson? I think we're going Stevenson here. I talked about game script and how Ramondre is very game script dependent, and I do think that New England ends up winning this football game. I know that the initial spread was Tennessee by 3.5, but I think that was before the Drake May news. So go ahead and give me Stevenson right there. Look, let me just say this: Tillman has more upside because Jameis is a wild man. He's an absolute madman. And he will throw to Tillman in triple coverage. He doesn't care. He just don't care. Okay. But it's a tougher matchup against LA. LA has their outside corner play has been solid. Safety play has been solid. They've really limited over the top plays, and they've really taken away chunk plays from outside wide receivers. It's one of the worst matchups you could ask for when you're talking about an outside wide receiver. And Cedric Tillman, I know he went bonkers last week. But, you know, I Harbaugh and the boys over there in LA, they've got a good defense going right now. So I'm going to go Stevenson for the floor. Tillman obviously will give you a better upside, though. Eckler or Sutton? Give me Eckler. No Brian Robinson today, boys. I don't know if you guys heard or saw, but no Brian Robinson. Eckler, yeah, man. I like him. I think I've got him as a top 20, for sure top 25, but I think he's in my top 20 running backs this week. I like the Sutton upside. I do. Baltimore's defense sucks, but overall, give me Eckler. I'll go ahead and chase that one too. Should you trust Tyreek or start? No, yeah. You're playing Tyreek over DJ Moore. Dude, you can't even trust DJ Moore. DJ Moore's been up and down too. Moose, come on, bro. Give me Tyreek. Easy call. Domi Momoyo. Domi Momoyo. Is that Japanese? It sounds Japanese. Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Kelce, Shakir. Am I an absolute wild man for trusting Travis Kelce here? Tampa Bay's defense is not good. And Kansas City is down a bunch of tight ends. I kind of sort of like Travis Kelce here. I kind of like the upside. All right, if you want safety, go Marvin Harrison. If you want safety, go Marvin Harrison. If you want upside, give me Travis Kelce, who I think of this group has the only 2 touchdown upside of this group. But again, my initial lean is Travis Kelce. I don't know where you're leaning, but let me put it to you this way, guys. Wherever you guys are leaning in a close call like this, I'm always going to lean with y'all. You know what I mean? Because there's no worse feeling than listen to some random Asian dude with glasses on and a backwards hat tell you to start one guy. You want to start the other guy, and that dude with the glasses and backwards hat is wrong. There ain't no worse feeling in this world. You know what I mean? I'm the kind of dude that I would rather be wrong standing on my own business than somebody else's business, you know? But that being said, there are certain plays like the Tyreek versus DJ Moore where that's just so clearly, let me walk you off the ledge, play Tyreek. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, Tua, I'm saying start Tyreek despite the fact that I'm saying Tua sucks against Buffalo because he does. He's horrible. He's awful. You can't play Tua today. You cannot play Tua today. Tua's a complete non-starter today against Buffalo. He absolutely sucks against. Sean McDermott has this guy's number bad. We're talking 7 pass touchdowns versus 10 interceptions against Buffalo. Nope, can't do it. Cannot have it. All right, let me get back to this YouTube side here real quick. Eric Garland, Chargers D, Vikings D. I think we like Chargers D, no? Chargers D against Jameis, famous Jameis, throwing them picks, taking them sacks. We like Chargers D. Bench 1 from Brendan. CD Lamb Downs. Wow, we're playing CD. I don't care. And if we're benching 1, if I have to bench 1, I'm going to bench Keon Coleman. I think. Yeah, I'm benching Keon Coleman right there of this group. That's a good group, though. That's tough. I'm probably benching Keon Coleman. He's got too low of a floor. Obviously, the ceiling is there, but shoot, man, go ahead and let me take all those other guys because those guys are pretty dope. TJW, McNichols over McLaughlin. Yeah. Look, Brian Robinson obviously out there in Washington. McNichols is going to see a little bit of a bump. I don't know where I put McNichols. I forgot. I just updated my rankings like 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, right before. That's why I was late on this stream. I had to update my rankings. But yeah, I've got McNichols ahead of McLaughlin. Easy call. Man, the thing with McLaughlin that doesn't make any sense, they don't throw him the ball. His only skill is to catch the football in the back. They don't throw to him. What? Dude, I don't know what Denver's doing, bro. By the way, I'm like one of the biggest Sean Payton defenders out there. Like, people hate on Sean Payton for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. I mean, yeah, some of the stuff that he says is a little abrasive for sure, 100%. But great offensive mastermind. I mean, that's the funny thing about Sean Payton right now. Everyone was so quick to dump on Sean Payton when the team was bad. When he had Russell Wilson, who didn't know how to run an offense, and when he had a rookie Bo Nix starting his first 2 games. Now that Bo Nix is better, all of a sudden, the same people that were telling you that Sean Payton sucks, and that he's washed, and then he's over the hill, and he doesn't know how to call a game anymore, those same people, instead of saying, oh, he's developed Bo Nix, those same people are now going to try to tell you, they're going to try to sell you on this idea that Bo Nix is some generational dude and that he's improved and good for Bo Nix. Okay. That makes sense somehow, I guess. Sean Payton, one of the greatest offensive masterminds in the NFL history. Yeah, I'm sure he had nothing to do with that. What? It's like, that's the problem with like Twitter and all that stuff, man. Like, people are so quick They want to hate so bad. And the more successful you are, the more they want to hate. Sean Payton, one of the most successful coaches in NFL history, they're so fast to hate on him. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Anyways, whatever, dude. We're good. By the way, again, just my usual 5-10 minute reminder. If y'all would hit that double tap on the screen, which would be dope, or if y'all would follow me, that'd be awesome as well, man. If y'all would follow me, that would be dope. Okay, so let's go. This is from, oh my God, J Rowe. What's up, J Rowe? Watson or Coleman? Watson or Coleman? I am so confused. Which Watson are we talking about here? Oh, you're talking Christian Watson. J-Ro, you got to hit me up with some names here, full names, bro, because I'm like, Justin Watson? Why are we playing Justin? Christian, you're talking about Christian Watson, right? And you're talking about Keon Coleman? I don't know. Hit me up, dude. Hit me up, bro. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused there. But if it is Christian Watson versus Coleman, Keon Coleman, go ahead and give me Keon Coleman. Christian versus Keon. Yes. Give me Keon. Give me Keon right there. Okay. Gervin. Start Tua, Drake, or Carr. Well, we ain't starting Tua. Dude, listen, guys, do not start Tua. Do not start Tua. Tua against Buffalo is horrible. Horrible. Don't start him. Drake May or Carr. I like Drake May over Derek Carr, although Derek Carr is seeing Carolina. You know what? Give me Derek Carr. Give me Derek Carr right there. Give me Derek Carr. Sorry, man. Austin Slaughter. Andrews or Ingram? Oh, Ingram, easy. Ingram, of all the tight ends, Ingram's the only one that could see 15 targets. Legit. Like, legitimately could see 15 targets. I love Evan Ingram this week. No Christian Kirk. That's why I'm a little bit confused by the Parker Washington stuff. Like, Parker Washington had one good game in his career. One. 6 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown, 18 PPR points, and people still remember that. Because why? First impressions are everything. That was his first introduction into the world of fantasy football, and people remember that. But after that, he wasn't targeted that much, and he really did nothing. So I think Evan Ingram's going to see a huge uptick in targets this week. So I really like Evan Ingram for sure. All right, so we go back over here to the TikTok side. This is from Becker or Bekir. Monty or Downs for the flex, full PPR league. Monty or dude, bro, I'm so confused. Are you talking about David Montgomery? Again, help me, help y'all. I see a lot of names. I know y'all don't see. I mean, I think you're talking David Montgomery. I think. But when I see Downs, now I start getting confused. But yeah, I think you're talking David Montgomery. If that's the case, give me David Montgomery ahead of Downs. I think Green Bay has struggled somewhat to stop the run. They've been better this year, I think, than in years past. But overall, historically, their run defense has not been good. I'm just going to go look up these numbers real quick here. Green Bay, they're very mid versus the run. They are allowing the 4th most yards after contact. They have the 7th worst explosive run rate. That's all that stuff is very, very, especially the yards after contact stuff for David Montgomery. That's very important. And yeah, overall Green Bay, I think they struggle, to stop the run. And I think in rainy conditions, I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, you can't play golf either, guys. You can't play golf. And look, if you guys know me, you know that I am the biggest Jared Goff apologist on planet Earth. I am. But you cannot play Jared Goff on the road in rainy conditions in Green Bay. I'm sorry, you just can't do it. You just can't. I hope he proves me wrong, bro. I hope he goes out there and throws 300 and gets you 3 touchdowns. And again, the dude with the Joker shirt looks like a freaking clown. Okay, but I don't see that. I seen too much of Goff. I don't think you can play golf this week. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's go. Vinny 2 times. I love that screen name, dude. Vinny 2 times. Let's go. Mahomes or Cousins? I think we're going Mahomes. No, Tampa Bay sucks defensively. We're going Mahomes. I appreciate the follow of whoever just followed me. Thank you very much. I can't read it because it's in Japanese kanji or something, dude. First of all, like you would think like, oh, I got some kanji here. No, I don't read Japanese. I just think it's a cool shirt. Suleiman Anwar, thanks for the follow, dog. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Zay or Keon? Zay Flowers or Keon Coleman? I think. Oh man, I think we're still going Zay Flowers here. The Keon one is very interesting, man, but I think we're still gonna go. I think we're going Zay. I certainly have Zay ranked well ahead of Keon Coleman for sure. And I did give Keon a bump in my rankings because of the injury to Amari Cooper. All right, let's see. What do we got? Rashad White or Lad McConkey? I think we're going Lad here. Yeah, give me Lad right there. Rashad White's got a terrible matchup against Kansas City. Kansas City has been, just brutal against running backs. They've allowed the fewest fantasy points per game to the running back position. And man, it doesn't matter who goes up. You're just not going to get yards on the ground, man. Like, it is tough. They have allowed the fewest yards, again, 2.97 YPC, 2.97. Best in the league. Incredible. Not going to work. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take Lad McConkey right there. I think I saw one from Riley O. Lad or Mooney at the flex? Which one has a safer floor? Safer floor, Lad, for sure. Lad, it doesn't matter who's in there. He's going to see 6 or 7 targets. He's probably going to catch 5 to 6 of them. So we're already starting at like a 7-point floor, right? We got like a 7-point floor just out the gates. Coming off the bus, Lad is giving you 7 PPR points. So if we're chasing floor, go ahead and give me Lad. Deontay Johnson or Zay Flowers? Oh, Zay Flowers, easy, Carlos. Easy. There's reports that Deontay Johnson's going to work about 15 snaps today. And again, of those 15 snaps, how many targets will he see? I don't know, 4? Maybe 4 targets. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want any part of that downside. The downside is, first of all, and remember, he just got with the team. It's not like he knows the playbook. You know what I mean? No, Zay Flowers easy for me. Easy. Jaden, pick 2. JSN, Dobbs, Ramondre, Montgomery. JSN, Dobbs, Ramondre. I like Ramondre and Montgomery, I think, right there. Dobbs is definitely out. JSN's interesting. If I'm going, well, first of all, Montgomery is a must. So we're definitely, Montgomery's a must start. And then I'm going to go, oh man. If it's PPR, give me JSN. If it's half PPR, give me Ramondre. But if it's full PPR, give me JSN. I think JSN has really, really good upside this week. Jeremiah Sue, damn it, I just lost you, pal. Sorry. Sometimes I scroll and then it just auto bumps. So I apologize, but I missed that. If you want to ask that again and I catch it, man, like I will try to do it. DB, thank you, bro. The fantasy goat. Yo, I don't know, but I'm not the fantasy goat, man, but I'm on my way to trying to be the goat. You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. Okay, let's get back to the YouTube side here. By the way, if y'all want to, I'm seeing a bunch of likes, which is cool, which is dope. But yeah, if y'all would follow me on this platform too, that would be very cool. I would love that if y'all would follow me right here. So let's go. All right, let's talk about here on the YouTube side here about Fadon, my boy Fadon. Fadon's the best, man. I love Fadon, man. Bucky or Bigsby full PPR. If it's full PPR, give me Bucky. Bigsby doesn't get any passes at all. And it's not the best matchup. It's okay. But I do think that, okay, like I just talked about how you can't play Rashad White. Now, here's the funny thing. They actually, if you're going to beat KC and be productive, it's not going to be on the ground, but it will be through the air. They have given up some PPR production to some of these players. But man, again, with ETN back, how much are we trusting? By the way, Bigsby is a little banged up too, right? The combination of ETN being back, Bigsby being a little banged up, Bucky being a good pass catcher, I think we go Bucky here. I don't like either one. I'm going to be honest with you. Both these guys have floors that are scary. Scary floors for both of those dudes, but I'm going to lean Bucky right here. This is from Jake Lana. Bigsby or Taylor, Algier or Charbonnet. Oh, you lost Brian Robinson. That sucks. I probably trust Tyler Algier the most. Seattle, we love Seattle because whoever their running back is, they're running that dude into the freaking dirt. They're running that dude into the dirt, baby. And that's not Charbonnet. I think Algier probably gets the most work of this group. Give me Tyler Algier right there. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, so Nick, Waddle or D-Hop? I think I trust D-Hop a little bit more, no? Dude, I said this before. Waddle's the most difficult guy to rank and project because so much of this guy's work is done after the catch. A lot of his production comes after the catch. And it's like, you can't, I'm sorry, but that is not something that's repeatable. And that's something you just can't predict after the catch ability. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't predict a 10-yard dig route that turns into 50. You can't predict that, dude. So I don't know. Waddle's very tough, man. Like, Waddle's a problem because, like, I could say go D-Hop, but Waddle could catch, again, a 10-yard dig and take it to the cribbo, and I look like an idiot. I don't know, man. But I like D-Hop. Nick, I like D-Hop just a little bit more than Waddle. In my rankings, I certainly have D-Hop higher than Waddle, all right? E. Pitts, Vikings or Titans? In E. Pitts, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Vikings or Titans? I think I like Vikings here just a little bit more. Flacco's look, here's the thing with fantasy defenses. These teams are going to put up points, right? So if you want floor, give me Titans. But if you want upside, and I don't think there's any question it's the Vikings. The Vikings get after it. Now, that being said, they give up big plays. That's why that's why both things can be true. I like Flacco, right? But I also like Vikings DST. Flacco can throw some interceptions. It doesn't hurt his overall fantasy score that much. Plus, they give up a lot of big plays. They're giving up big plays, and they make big plays on defense. So I like Vikings DST here, if you want, man. So there you go. Coleman or MHJ? Coleman or MHJ? Oh, MHJ. Come on now. Don't overthink this one. There's way too much ceiling and way too much floor for MHJ. Coleman is a straight ceiling play. His floor is low, scary low. So yeah. Jaden, Terry or Marvin? Terry. Is there any question? Terry's outperformed Marvin every single week, I think. Give me Terry McLaurin. Ryan Morrison, Tyler Algier or Rome Odunze? Shoot, I don't like either one, but you know what? I tell you what, if you're just chasing straight up upside, and you just want to bang a big number, Rome Odunze. Tyler Algier for the safety. Rome Odunze, though, I think gives you a much higher ceiling, and quite honestly, I don't think his floor is that much lower than Tyler Algier. It's a great matchup this week for Chicago against Arizona, so I kind of sort of like that. All right, we're a couple minutes away here from kickoff. If you haven't followed me or if you haven't liked the live, man, I appreciate any support that I can get. That would be great. And let's get to these questions ASAP. Njoku or Ferguson? Give me Njoku. Easy call right there for me. Jeff Jaquil, half PPR, Chubb, Madison, or Sutton? I like Sutton, and I like, oh my God. Give me Chubb. I'll take the better player. Give me Sutton and Chubb right there. Ryan Dielli, Worthy or Bigsby in the flex? Shoot, man. I don't. Come on, dog. Don't do this to me, dude. I'll take. Shit, I'll take Worthy, I guess. I'll take Worthy. Ryan, I'll take Worthy because I think Nuke unlocks this whole offense, bro. Arnaldo Gonzalez. Eckler or Chase Brown? I like Chase Brown ahead of Eckler, I think, for sure. Like, not even a question in my mind. I like Chase Brown a lot more than I like Eckler. All right. Thunderman. Stafford or Mahomes? Mahomes. Easy call. Dalvin Cook, Justice Hill, or Antonio Gibson? Dude, this is the dregs. And I love it, Gervin. I love dregs questions. Give me Dalvin Cook. Give me Dalvin Cook right there in your dregs league, which is great. Wumbo, McConkey, or Tracy? Tracy, dog. Don't overthink it, dude. Go Tracy. He's in. He's good. Again, another shady, concussion guy, but okay, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it all day long. AJ Solano, Tracy or Ladd? We're going Tracy right here. Don't overthink it, dude. Marvin Harrison or Khalil? I have Marvin Harrison ranked a little bit higher. I'll go Marvin Harrison. I don't feel great about that one, though, because they're ranked very close. But I like Marvin Harrison just a little bit more. So, yeah, there you go, man. Anyways, thoughts on Jalen Coker this week from DB? I like Jalen Coker. I think people are getting a little head of their skis on Jalen Coker, though. I mean, shoot, he's one of my favorite deep sleepers. But, let's not get it twisted. It's still Bryce Young throwing him the football. You know what I'm saying? So I like Jalen Coker. I don't love him. But yeah, he'll be all right. No Adam Thielen. He'll work out of the slot. It'll be good to go. Jalen Coker, I think, is a solid top 40 wide receiver this week with upside to be, top 25. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wouldn't get crazy here with Coker. But he's a good player though. He's got good size, working out of the slot. Should be fun. So yeah. So there you go, man. That's it, y'all. JBTW. Okay, you followed me. I appreciate that, but it might be too late. Downs or Montgomery? We're going Montgomery there. We're going Montgomery. Go Montgomery. All right. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. We got to go. We got games kicking off, man. Red Zone is on deck. 8 screens is on deck for me. I got a TV. I got a couple iPads. I got my computer screen. We're going to get it all set up. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. If y'all would follow me, that'd be great. We do this every week. We'll see you next week. Peace out, y'all. Later.